I'm backwoods smoking, I don't own papers, pass that 808. That shit a dome shaker. Oh, bitch, you know I'm grinding like a pro skater. Baby mama bugging, I'm so quick to hit ignore. Buku bitches in my bed, I got scales all on my floor. I got money on the line, plus I'm clocking that galore. I got bitches kissing bitches, oh them bitches go explore. I'm feeling way up, well fuck it, I stay up. Put your bitch on my Snapchat, while I fuck up I make her. She want a chance with me, cause she know I'm a rapper. I give a dick but I never get feelings, cause shawty I know what you after. Okay, they watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. Get hit in my section at 12, gon' find your ass way in New Orleans. Watch out a bit, I'm jugging. Dissect your hand if your hand in my puttin', put two in your man if your man keep a looking. Act like a pussy, your panties get tookin'. I'm not the type to go fuck with them niggas who fuck with them niggas who stay on some fuck shit. Young and trapping out the bando, from the ceiling fan to the damn floor, tryna stack my money up. Cause that's the only way we can go. Tell my mama that I'm okay. See the money coming through the doorway. Got a bad bitch with a lot of money, that's foreplay. Okay, they watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me.
Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Welcome to stream. This is not my music, not my choice of music though. It's a live stream, so don't question me about the music playing in the background. Alright, so welcome back for another live stream. Right, I do have one good news and one bad news for this stream. We still have a while to 10, right? So meanwhile, just do a bit of audio check. So based on previous experience, this should be quite the okay volume in terms of background music and my mic's audio, right? So yeah, I hope I don't have to do any adjustments. Alright, so the good news is that today's ultimate stage is not gonna be too difficult as compared to the past few new ultimate stage that we have. Right? Although this is a new one, the difficulty is not too bad. I give it a 2.5 out of 5 kind of difficulty. Alright, the bad news is Mr. Keith won't be able to join us today because he has some last minute work to rush. Yeah. So that's unfortunate, right? Let's just hope that he pops into the chat midstream. Alright, so he's like, I think he's still in office trying to settle his work stuff, right? He didn't manage to finish on time. He tried his best. So still couldn't make it. So yeah, all we can hope is maybe he will join us midstream in the chat. Yeah. So it's not 10 yet. We have a bit of time. So yeah, see. I was just mentioning about Keith. Did I see the SR Great God skill yet? Yes, I've yet to do a card review on it. Maybe we can do a live card review. How about that? Right, so you guys will all be in the video for that card review. How's that? We'll do a live card review for SR Great Gods. The thing about the SR Greek Gods info that I've gotten is not the full information. Like they kind of give a rough detail of the active skill 1 and active skill 2. Right? I saw the post on the official TOS Facebook page, but I feel that is just like a gist of what the active skill 1 and 2 is gonna be, but it's not the full detailed one. So I can't really do a full, in-depth card review if I don't have the actual active skill. I think the actual one is in the Chinese forum somewhere. Yeah, so it's gonna take me a while to kind of translate it accurately. Yeah, so hopefully I do have some sort of translation by the end of the stream so that I can share with you guys the card review. Let me see whether there's any details on Discord. There might be some Discord, let's take a look. Always thank the Discord official English server Discord, because they do all the translation and stuff like that. Okay, mainly like Misty Bot and the rest. Let's see, team. Oh my god, I have not navigated this for quite a long time. Announcement? News? Oh no. Preview? Maybe? Yeah, it's a website. Okay. I got it. It's on the website. Okay. Right. So I can. Oh, my game's gone. What's going on? One moment. Hi， 红茶，早安，早安吗？你在你住在哪里？怎么会是早安？ Where's my game? Right. Maya's damage not that consistent. Maya's playstyle has always been RNG, so let's not rely on her too much, but we can play her for fun. Okay, so I've got the details for the SR Greek God already, so will remind me to do a card review at the end of the stream. Okay, it won't be a super long stream today. I'll at most do as many team clears as possible till probably 10-ish, and then I'll do the card review and I'll close stream. Okay, so it's gonna be about a 1 hour plus stream, that's all. Alright, so today's ultimate stage is only light, only dark, as well as only gods. Okay, so there is many ways to play this. You can go double achievement, or you can go the easy way with single achievement, which I think that is gonna be safer for you guys if you don't want to be too bold and go for both at the same time and die, right? So I'm gonna work on a few teams, right? Some are single achievements, some are double achievements, and then we'll see what works best. Definitely, I feel that the farming team will not be achievement teams, so I'll run through the achievement teams, and then maybe I'll try to find a few etc. teams that are not achievement worthy, but can clear the stage better than achievement teams. Okay. Right, no worries, Raizen. You can always check the previous stream on YouTube, although it won't be live already, right? Okay, those who just came in, welcome to the stream. Time to bring Enkidu. Yes, definitely. I feel that Enkidu is one of the more staple teams nowadays, judging from the amount HP. The HP pool is very important, right? So as long as you have enough HP, you should be able to clear most of the stage out there, right? On top of that, Enkidu also have damage reduction, so that's pretty sick. 我住台湾，用晚上好有点怪怪的，不会啦，哪里会怪怪？Okay, let's get started. We can either go light first or dark first, but anyways, we'll just go with the Xiang Yu team. Okay, so Xiang Yu, mono light but no god, so we do a single achievement first. Alright, so I feel that Xiang Yu is not the best team out there to clear this, but I think shouldn't be a problem. Fingers crossed. Okay. Let's see. Oh no, what the hell am I doing? Seiya. Why did I choose Seiya? Xiang Yu with the craft. Yes, okay. There we go. Okay, so very weird team formation here. Can see the leaderboard but I can't. Maybe it's an empty leaderboard. The leaderboard is always there, it's just that whether there are teams or not, right? Also, I heard about new collab requires a lot of TOS followers in Facebook. Is that so? I think that they're gonna announce the collab on Sunday, right? 2 days from now. Right, so we can just chill here first. Right, so this team don't really have much problems in terms of recovery, HP wise as well. Right, so remember that you cannot recover using your light runes here because of the anti. The vortex rune. Because of the vortex rune, you cannot use the light runes to recover. Right, so always try to recover to a decent amount of HP before you do one combo. Okay. Right, so if you guys realize I did not bring craft, right? So this is intentional. I will explain to you why later. Okay, so here we'll try to store as much as possible first, right? Without dying, obviously. Okay, let's just kill it. Please be Gundam. Really? You want another Machina race? To me, I feel that no. They can have Gundam, but not now. I don't want to ever see another Machina collab in like the next 1 year or so. Honestly, man, the Tengen Toppa has already broken the game. I don't want another Machina collab. Right, so here we have Xiahou Tun with Invisible Shield, right? So you can bring this Gear Logistician, right? Or you can bring all the low CD sniping cards, right? So I brought this because it's just human, right? So I just use it. Okay, so once it's revealed, then you can kind of chip his HP down. Right, so here what I want to wait for is actually Seiya for the next HP bar. Okay, so here I'm just gonna do a small chip damage. Okay, so here there's something you need to take note of is that when you reach below 70%, right, your team attack will become 0 and then your enemy attack will be times 3, which means that you cannot attack for 1 round and the enemy is going to kill you. Right, so just do a small little chip damage. So how you can estimate is maybe once you reach the second thumbnail of the character, so which means that Modi and Magni around that area, then try to not do damage already. Right, you can maybe go to the third cut, half a thumbnail, that kind of length, but I think that is going to be 70%, right? So try to be safe the second cut thumbnail. Okay, so that's your kind of where you should start to stop and burst. Okay, so here I'll activate Kurapika. So upon activation, you actually get this boost, damage boost, right? So I think a lot of people don't really know, but this is the Dragon Wear effect of Kurapika or Hunter x Hunter in general. Okay, so here we have Puzzle Shield and Permanent Mass Shield. So you can see here, the first HP bar actually wipe out your craft, right? And second HP is going to absorb your craft and increase its damage, right? So it's impossible to fill up your craft in the first HP bar, I feel, in my opinion, right? So it's better to just not bring the craft and this person have nothing to absorb. Okay. Well, you guys are guessing the collab. I just hope it's not gonna be a super disappointing collab. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, but here, what you wanna do is to activate Pegasus Meteor Fist, and then you convert, transform. I mean, oh, that's a lot of, and ignore the puzzle. Okay, here at this point of time, I'm gonna try to not. Let's hope this is not a more than 6 dissolve for light runes. Oh my god, okay. Well. Okay, let's just wait for it. There was a fail spin, but it's okay. Okay, let's be honest. If I were to spin or dissolve all light runes, that would have went through. It was my mistake. Okay, so here maybe we try Modi and Magni. Whew. Enchanted only. Okay. Hey, not bad. Okay. Xiang Yu is definitely gonna be one of the more challenging teams. Although light is dark. Okay, so here shouldn't be a problem. You can kind of grind back your CD or CP for Seiya if you want to, right? Because 8 combo is easy for Xiang Yu. Alright. Oh, I dissolved one row of 6 just now, so I don't have Kurapika now. But to be honest, what I want for this upcoming collab is a variety of race, like not just human, not just machina. These two races has been out for so long already. It's so overpowered, right? These two races. I want to see more beasts. I want to see more elf, right? So just hope that Madhead does do something about it. Okay, here I think we'll just activate Kurapika again and then convert, right? So that get rid of the mass bot. But unfortunately, you can't dissolve light runes here, so I think we're just gonna go by number of combos to try to dish out as much damage as possible. Alright, try to spin vertical for amelioration. Okay, almost there, almost there. Right, so if you find that if your bot is too shrouded with light runes, then you might want to use Xiang Yu to just burst it down, right? Got chance, got chance. Whew. Whew. Okay. Wow. What's this? I'm gonna lose Kurapika again. If you don't have Xiang Yu, this card can also deal damage regardless of puzzle shield. You don't have Xiang Yu. Which card are you talking about, Andrew? Huang Zhong and Yuan Shao. Wow, that one is yeah, also can. Also can. No, here I'm gonna use Xiang Yu already. Look at the board. How are you gonna spin? The amount of the what was that thing called? Weathered runes. Let's see whether I can do the alternate. Do I have enough space? No, I don't have enough space. Goodbye, Kurapika. Oh, this ultimate card. Yes, I mean, you have to hunt the card first. Yeah, but yes, it does ignore puzzle. Okay, I got to activate Kurapika again. That's gonna cost me a bit. Okay, so here, I think it's a blessing in disguise because if I activate Kurapika again, I activate its Dragonware again. Right, so that gets extra bonus damage. So here I do Modi Magni. Right, so... and Kurapika. Right, so here, I just pray that I don't dissolve. I didn't dissolve all light again. Oh man. Oh, I can't use Xiang Yu here also. Wow, just now was a very bad spin. Oh shit, exclude light and dark, right? I'm so dead, man. Okay. The problem is the Flaming Chill. The Flaming Chill, if the Flaming Chill don't kacau me, I think can clear one. Whoo! Xiang Yu 没有手消全光，伤害真的差很多，应该差1.多倍吧？对，是真的差很多，差蛮多的。Okay, so here boss is just to run over all your light runes, anti-dark. That's all. Okay, I have one job. If I die here, I'm a retard. Okay. Right, so it's a 20% tumbler, I think. 25. Okay, 25 is even better because we can kill it faster. Okay, so continue. Can someone explain to Shan why I didn't bring craft? Okay, so basically, there's a stage that restarts the craft, and then there's the second HP bar absorbs the craft for more damage. So it's best you don't bring, so that it doesn't sap the craft to increase its damage. Right, that's all. Okay, so here, hey Kieran, welcome to the stream. Okay, done. So next is anti-dark. Okay, we don't really have a lot of dark runes on the board anyways. Yeah, I think it's a GG. It's a GG. So I think to top it off, we can just on everything lah. Oh. Dark, and then we can on this one. Oh wait, ha, no convert. Genius. Okay, never mind. I think it's GG already now. GG! Monolight. Actually, if I didn't on Seiya just now, I should have just turned on Kurapika's active skill 2. Right? Because if I on active skill 2 now, it's gonna push the active skill 1 off the board. Okay. Hi Emma, welcome to the stream. What? Astronomia? Don't have Astronomia. Okay, pass on. Pass. Clear. Okay, Mono Light. Yes, Mono Light. So 1 achievement. I think it's okay. I'm not sure whether you guys want to risk playing Xiang Yu, but I mean, I think Xiang Yu is gonna be one of the team people use to clear light achievement, right? I mean, other than Xiang Yu, there's still a few other mono light options you can go with. For example, Maya. For example, Maya probably can. And then Alphones, full light Alphones is one way as well. Can Shamesh do... Which Shamesh? I'm not a fan of both Shamesh, so... yeah. Just putting it out there. Ultraman Tiga can... Wow. That team... Seems tough. But it's probably gonna be the backfield teams if I ever gonna try it. I might try it off stream, but I don't think I'm gonna waste time playing Tiga, because Tiga is definitely gonna be one of the more you know, I'm gonna pull off my hair kind of team clear if I ever gonna clear with Ultraman Tiga. Not let alone, not even Ultraman Tiga, Ultraman Orb. I think there's gonna be a problem as well. Can Kurapika and Seiya swap with Huang Zhong and Yuan Shao? Yes, can. Wait, but how are you gonna enchant? How are you gonna enchant for the Tetris shield part? Right? Unless you bring like Moss. If you bring Moss, then yes. Then you can use Moss Time Tunnel to fit into the Tetris. Then it works as well. Can try doing that. Tensil, the newly unlocked. Oh, the Machina Shamesh form. I think she's good as a member, but she's not good as a leader. The god version of Shamesh is better than the Machina version as a leader. I don't really like playing the Machina Shamesh as a card anyway, as a leader. Hi Gabriel, thanks for the support. Appreciate it. Gurren Lagann can clear. We'll try that later because it's not a achievement team. Where's my Nightbot? Yeah, good question. Probably like deactivated without me knowing. Right, but anyways, let's take a look at this card right here. Right, so tapping a magic circle, you can choose what attribute to turn into enchanted human runestones. This is actually quite good because imagine if you have an enchanted, it's like Qing Gui, right? It's like Qing Gui. So you tap, so if let's say for example you have an enchanted fire Tetris. So you tap fire, then you have fire to put into the Tetris, right? And you can tap any color at this point of time. Okay, so for one round, when all present runestone of that selected type are dissolved in the first batch, damage of monster and Xiang Yu can be dealt regardless of Buzzer's shield. Right, so two things to note. You have to dissolve all the present runestones of that type you press. So which means that if you press, for example, water, and there's only 2 water runes on the board, or 1 water rune on the board, you can't do a combo with it. Then there is no breaking Buzzer shield effect. Okay? And then number 2 is only this monster and Xiang Yu ignore Buzzer shield. It's not the entire team. Okay, so we have 2 cards ignoring Buzzer shield. Okay, and on top of that, ignore burning, which is very good. Right? We have a lot of burning stages nowadays. And then the more runestones dissolve, the higher the team attack. That's an extra bonus. Okay? So good. First team of the day. Zhurong team. Wow, Zhurong. This team. This stage here is the anti water fire shield kind of team. Right? You have light dark. You have a light dark shield, and Zhurong kind of converts light dark away. So I don't think that's a good idea. Definitely don't bring Zhurong if you only have that card. Did you enjoy the Astronomia video I put on Facebook page? Yes, you are very creative. I've so many of them. Every stream I have one Astronomia video. Let's just hope that doesn't happen today. Okay, let's have a smooth clear. Okay, we'll try Maya later because I just finished light, so I'm gonna go with dark first. Alright, and then it's none other than Mr. Enkidu. I'm sorry, this guy is just the best, so-called the best meta team out there already. Okay, so we have Enkidu, we have the Sniper, which gets rid of the invisible shield. We have Chaos, Daji, Gemini. Okay. I hope this team can clear. This team should clear, honestly. So this is a double achievement team. And here you can just store your CD. Very easy. Okay, so you can use the first few turns to actually rack up Gemini's multiplier. I forgot on the first turn, but it's okay. You can always okay, it's about max already, so we'll just boom, the damage. Eh? Oh yeah, shit. Daji is not God. Why did I do that? Should I replay? Should I replay? I brought Daji already though. I mean you can put like Anubis lah. Anubis is God lor. I mean, if you put Daji and you put Anubis, the strategy is about the same. It's about the same. So unless you want me to change to Anubis for the double achievement, or if not, I can just go straight with it because technically it's about the same. Honestly, it's about the same. That's why I asked, can swap with Anubis? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So I mean, anyways, it's gonna be about the same. So I'm just gonna proceed. Okay. So here, snipe, and just spin and kill. Right, so the reason why I bring craft for this Enkidu is because I know the HP should be enough to tank. Right, so if I were to kill this guy in one turn, I shouldn't charge a lot of the craft. So, yeah. That's gonna be a 1 kill. Okay, so you can see it absorbs the craft, increases damage, but you realize that the damage is still can't kill us, right? Okay, so here we will try to wait for Daji. Wait for Daji, okay. And meanwhile, what you can do is to not dissolve Dark Runes, right? So you get that damage reduction. So you can see it's actually hitting quite hard, 60k, right? Once it absorbs your craft, right? Which is why I say that other teams try not to bring craft. Enkidu, you can bring craft, but don't try to kill it in one turn for the first HP. If not, you're gonna accumulate too much of the craft, and then then you're gonna die also. Okay, one more turn. Right, so I'm just gonna try to not dissolve Dark Runes first batch. Holy shit, that's a very big Tetris. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just nice. Okay. Put Tsukuyomi. Wow, but Tsukuyomi very useless eh. It's just like free time tunnel every single round. And you also have to provided it kills also. Okay, so here we use both active skill of Daji. Okay, and then remember that the Tetris shield inside have to be enchanted light. Okay, so done. Okay, so I'll just explain if you were to use Anubis, okay? So if you were to use Anubis, right, then you just have to wait for like maybe Enkidu and Anubis to be up. So you on Enkidu, then you off on Anubis, then you get the enchanted light runes, right? Then you on top of that you use Chaos, then you should have enough enchanted light runes already. Okay? So here shouldn't be a problem. I think we can actually wait. Enemy launch attack equal to the different. I think we don't stall here lah. We proceed. I almost do one combo, and then you guys can have a new video already. Okay, very easy for that stage. Okay, so here, what you can do is... Wait Okay, we try to clear the board first. As much as you can. Okay, can. So if you can do a full board clear, that's very good. Right? Other than that, if not, you should have a bit of residue left. Right? So here, just use Gemini. Right? Because light rune cannot be dissolved. So here, obviously, please dissolve all the mark runes. If not, you can go slap your face already. And also the dark rune. 1, 2, 3, okay. Sure, on Enkidu also can lah, but I want to save Enkidu's active skill. Right, you can see here. Here use Enkidu should be okay, because here you can not convert. Correct? So if you use Enkidu just now and then you use Enkidu here, then you waste, then no more Enkidu already. Right, so Gemini just now can convert, so now cannot convert. So use Enkidu here would be more ideal. Okay? So here basically just spin lah. Okay, here, very important. One thing you can do is to get rid of as many water, fire, earth first. All the 垃圾, just get rid of it first. Okay, so now we use 妲己 and Chaos. 妲己 active skill 2 and Chaos 1. So only dissolve light, dark, hard. First batch. Okay, so we just adjust like that. Oh, I saw that. Okay. Should I still include 妲己 since I don't have BR Chaos? Wow, BR Chaos is quite important though. I guess you can. Just that you won't have as much HP because Chaos, that stats buff is actually quite a lot. Okay, so here I give you guys one trick. Okay, because you need to recover, right? Then you need to stack dark runes. Okay, so spin this way. If you spin this way, you shouldn't have a problem. Okay, so a lot of people like to spin like 4, 4, and then cut the middle, right? So in this case, if you do that, Enkidu don't have sky drop. So here, what you want to do is you do 3, then you do 1 like that, then you do a 3 here, then your 4 put here. Huh? Like that, you will get hard rune and sky drop. Okay, can? So I demo again 3 and then do a 4, 3, 4, like that. So you do like this instead of top bottom. Okay, here Okay. It was quite a bad spin just now. I don't think we had enough damage for that round. Okay, one more spin. Actually, can use Enkidu also lah. Okay. So same thing, you just want to do the diagonal stacking instead. Okay, here. Wow. Here you really pray you don't have a lot of dark runes. If not, you conquer count already. Okay. Here you use Enkidu. Nah, okay. This one okay. So if you want, you can activate Gemini, so you get rid of one dark rune also. Oh, paiseh, cannot. You cannot convert. Okay, so you use Enkidu and that's it already. Your bot is like that, means like that. And Tantana. Must clear, must do a full dissolve for Enkidu's column, okay? Let me just explain that later once I finish this craft. Is there enough damage? Okay. Okay, so what was I saying is that try to clear Enkidu's column because that hard sky drop is what's dealing the most damage, right? So the middle part is not going to be dissolved, so clear the side columns, right? So you get hard sky drop. Okay, so that is technically a 2 achievement if you swap Daji with Anubis, okay? Every time brain freeze or anti-conversion. Yeah, the anti-conversion thing, I mean, I don't really take note of it sometimes. Then you just waste one active skill. Okay, yes, I'm trying PR Maya now. Wow, this is really a finger cross team, eh. This is definitely gonna be a rage team, for sure. I tell you, I'm calling this definitely a. How much you wanna bet? So far so good. The first 2 teams all one shot clear. But honestly, this team, I doubt so. Honestly, I doubt so, man. This team here is gonna rip my hair off. I'm gonna do the cross convert because I don't want too much. It's easier to spin. Like for example here, the hard rune is nicely stacked for you already, right? Okay, you can stop now. Hey, chop. Wait. I don't have card to counter the invisible shield. Ah, shit, man. This is not considered astronomia because I knew my mistake. I knew my mistake. Oh, I need to take out He Xiang probably. I mean, if you were to choose between Yanxi and He Xiang, it's probably take out He Xiang because her active skill is not so good. Oh my god, I need to bring this puny guy. Where is it? A bit lost right now. Is there a sniper that I can bring? Is there a sniper that I can bring? No sniper? No god sniper at least. So I guess I have to bring. Wait. Yeah, here. Pinocchio. Sensui. Why bring Sensui? No, I need a sniper. I need a sniper. Wow, now I'm not even sure whether I have enough HP for this. That is definitely a huge HP drop. I'm trying to find if there's any god sniper so I don't break the achievement. There is a god sniper which is the one from the Fallen Halos, but that one the CD is too long already, and considering that crazy amount of Skyjot at Battle 1 is I definitely won't be able to store. Okay, so just bring this. There's a light god sniper, 5-star Lakshmi. But 5-star Lakshmi doesn't pop up instantly to use, right? Let me know if Lakshmi will jump if, you know. Oh my god, I'm storing. I actually can store. Okay, nope, maybe not. Nope, nope, okay. Can I store here though? But the thing is, if it goes below 70%, I'm dead. More. No, more. Yes. Okay. What's the name of the song? This one? Feels. Feels by EWN. It's an NCS soundtrack. Okay, so here should be easy, right? I should store for Lucifer as well as Yanxi to be up first, and then I on Maya to kill it. Wait, do I even need Maya? Because Yanxi will auto convert. Okay, we'll see how it goes. So you can see here it's actually pretty stable for now, but I don't want to jinx it because it's Maya. Okay, so now I'll just wait for a nice board. So I'll on Lucifer, I'll on Yanxi. So now I'll constantly have Enchanted God. Enchanted Light, I mean. So now I just pray that oh my god. Okay. Oh shit, that... Forgot about the mushrooms. Okay, I made it. I solved the Tetris. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, so just to emphasize again, I purposely didn't bring craft. It's because I don't want Xiao Tun to absorb the craft and increase its damage. Right, so the best way is to not bring craft at all. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one should be a simple, easy peasy stage as well. This will... so Yanxi is actually quite a good choice here because you will constantly have this enchant God runes status on the light runes, right? So which means that Wu Zetian won't kind of like, you know, screw up this board. Right? So all you need to do now is dissolve Hard and Dark, and then you're done. Okay. Yeah. This should be a walk in the park, okay? Okay, so now just get rid of that fire rune. Fire... Oh, Dark and Hard. Imagine I don't press the cross dissolve and it gives me that that cross convert of light runes. I'm so dead, man. Okay, one pro tip for that stage is you can put maybe 2 light runes at the bottom left and right of the board. So when you cross dissolve, you at least get rid of 2 light runes. Okay, here. Shit, there's a skull. Maya. Actually, bringing Pinocchio is a very good choice because I forget that Lucifer actually absorbs demon attack stats. So Pinocchio is actually a 0 attack now. It's been a while since I played. Oh my god, this... Question. Should I Luna here? Should I Lucifer convert and Luna burst? Because I feel that this thing is gonna screw me over. For sure. We have one chance to burst this. Alright, have a good rest, Tiny. You can catch the rest of the stream as a replay, no worries. Bale can do the... Yeah, Bale is the one I'm talking about, the one from Fallen Halos. No, I am not gonna gamble on Maya. I'm gonna on Luna. Okay, so Radiant Gloomy Heart. So there's a full board there. Nothing to worry about now. And oh, there's something to worry about. The burning. Okay. There's one more thing to worry about. The dark runes for the stacking part. Oh, that one is gonna be pretty tough. Yeah, because now you can't do the 4-4 because it's... Oh my god. We really have to do a full recover every round. If not, we are so dead. I'm just gonna use the cross dissolve to... Ah, shit! Okay, okay. Doesn't seem too bad. Doesn't seem too bad. I think manageable. Can. Oh no. Wow, why so much, huh? No. It won't GG because it's either I spin properly and then I recover, or I can use Yanxi, deactivate, clear the board. But the thing is, it's gonna remove additional effects, so it's gonna remove Lucifer. Wait, hold on. Oh no! Let's just continue. Ain't nobody got time to redo this. And then good job, I never on Lucifer. You see now the amount of dark runes? What was that just now? Okay. Okay, here I think it's quite clear what we can do here. Right, so we just use this. You just use everything, although it's not gonna convert anything, but at least there's a boost. Right? Wow, these dark runes cannot be dissolved. This is gonna be a massive throw. It's gonna be massive. Okay, so I'm gonna use the pro tip, which is the dark runes put at the bottom. Hello, 5 combo, dude. Good job, Maya. Best black card ever. If I only have more sky drop, like maybe 3 or 4 more combos more, then I would have make it already. See the problem of Maya? Play at your own risk. Play at your own risk. Okay? Oh, there's animated outfit. Imagine you still didn't kill, then one more diamond. No, the thing is, I don't want to just cancel and get back into the battle because you guys more or less know what's the strategy already. Then I'm just like wasting time trying to replay the same team, and then you guys are seeing the same thing over again until the boss stage, right? So might as well just proceed and not think about it anymore. Right? Anyways, the strategy is the same. Just go with it. Right? So let's take a look at the animated outfit. Ooh. Not bad. She still have. I didn't realize she have a headgear. Not bad, not bad. This animation is not bad. Alright, so let's see what's the next team. Alphonse. Alphonse. Alphonse! Alphonse should be quite okay. Quite okay. I'm never confident to say all this, but should be okay. Let's go. Based on the time, I feel like it's gonna be the last battle, the last team, and then after that, we'll go through the card review for Greek Gods. Alright, so first battle here, store, no problem, okay? So you know that Alphonse actually have damage reduction, so at this point of time it's actually quite safe. Right, so if you feel that there is too much hard runes on the board, you can maybe just, just remove it. Okay, you can actually tank one more hit. Yeah, so might as well. Yeah, okay. Okay, so for this team, you can actually tank a few hits. Right, so if you bring this King Joe, right, I think he's the fastest sniper for Machina. Right, so bring this. So, okay, back to full HP, and that should take it down, but never mind. I think we on a Samoy later. Okay. Try that exploit way. I did bring craft, but I used the no death skill from Full Metal Alchemist. Ah, well, that works as well. Pandora Mono Duck should be okay. Should be okay. Alright, so here we can on Virginia and King Joe. Okay, so here you can see that I brought craft as well, right? So it absorbed the craft, and then now it's gonna smack me in the face. Right, but here I have Griffin. Right, so oh, definitely don't exceed out of the. Fingers crossed. Ah, shit. Ah, I should have used King Kitan. There's a time tunnel. Why am I so stupid? King Kitan is like, use me! Use me! The Telegram TOS. Oh, yeah, I haven't been updating it for a while. I think it was stuck at the Ultraman series. Yeah, I should like get started on it also. I have terrible spin times as well. Okay, I'm not Mr. Perfect. It's okay. Let's try again. See, this is why I say this is the last team, not the last battle. Ooh, juicy damage. Okay, here. Okay, King Kita will be ready as well, so that's okay. So we Virginia, snipe, done. Okay, a letter H, a Griffin, King Kitan. Okay. Okay. Next, we have 7 com, 8 com. Okay, settled. Next, 武则天. Wow, this one. This is gonna be quite tough. Let's see. Actually, I can use King Kitan here, just deplete the craft. Anyway, it's gonna charge back pretty quickly also. So you get that damage. So anyway, later we cannot convert, so we convert now. So we use Alphones and King Kitan. Then King Kitan. Okay. So Facebook looks like she will be there when announced collab. Yeah, I mean, he's always the one announcing, right? Like back then, Gurren Lagann also was him. Okay, here just spin. As long as you spin light runes, your Virginia effect will still be there. Right, this should be a nice stack. Okay. Okay, next. Light up. Okay, here because King Kitan is in a weakened state, right? So here we wait for him to recover. Right, of course dissolve light. Eh? Simi Taiji, why my Virginia gone? Ah, never mind. Activate Virginia again. Then we use Alphones. Light, dark. Okay, so try to have hard runes on top. Right, you can adjust, use that one turn to adjust your board. And then after that, just go ahead and burst. Hey, wait! Oh, what am I doing, man? Almost. Almost. I saw that. I was like, okay, do more combo. Then the last part I realized, oh. Okay, so at this point of time, if there is too much dark runes on the board, you might want to use like King Joe. Right, so anyways, here you can tank one hit, right? Virginia off during the light cannot dissolve. Oh, so it dissolved, it deactivated without me knowing. Great. I didn't even know. Okay, here, wow, one set of hard runes should be okay, I think. Woo, nice. The moment heart went out, you have Griffin. Ah, lifesaver, Griffin. Okay. So I need to dissolve light as well to maintain that Virginia active skill. Okay, one more turn. Okay, done. So you can't use Griffin here anyway, so that's why I say use Griffin just now if you run out of hard runes. So Alphonse cannot use also. So you left with Kitan. Okay, so here obviously you go with the craft, right? You don't use the active skill 2. Right, so here unlimited movement time and just dissolve all your Yep, I guess that's it. Right, so you can see overall this difficulty, right, is actually pretty okay considering that we have like the Granze Boma, all the Gurren Lagann collab, the amount of HP, the amount of scumbag skills. Right, this stage is actually pretty forgiving already, right? And then good active skill as well, right? So definitely go and farm this card. Okay, there we have it. The mono light, another mono light team. Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna end off the stream with the card review. Right, so let me go and get the details. Let me see how am I gonna do this. Browser. Yeah. Oh my god, what's with the size of this? Oh god, help. What? Wait, hold up. I can't scroll. Why? Maybe I'll just read it off from the website. So I'll just show what is actually all the simple ones first. Okay, let me just save all this. Okay. Just gonna add this real quick. Can you guys see? I'm just gonna move my face cam for a bit. This should be big enough, right, for you guys? Alright, so since we're doing this, I might as well just record this part here. Alright, so whatever is gonna be recorded in as part of my card review. Okay, so let's talk about the upcoming SR Greek Gods. So we'll take a look at the leader skill first. So every Greek God should be the same, right? So you just change the attribute. Okay, so let me just lower the volume for a bit. Okay, so just to take a look at the leader skill for SR Greek Gods. Okay, so basically now we have a multiplier. Okay, so if you were to like maybe just do a quick comparison, I'll just choose Poseidon in this case, just to make things easier. Right, so if you take a look at VR Poseidon leader skill right at the bottom here, okay, so you can see there is 0 multiplier previously. Right, so now they have added a ×2 and then HP recovery times 1.2. Right, so now you have a base multiplier, right, and then you have at least stats boost for HP and recovery. So leader ally is going to be 1.44, so that is at least a decent amount of HP. Right, I'm not sure how much HP will you get. That depends on your members, right? So I believe the higher, the most HP will probably be Dark, because you have Chaos, you have Anubis, and then SR Greek God is going to be 8-star as well. So 8-star will play along with Chaos as well. So that's going to be a huge stat boost. Okay, so for every 3 runestones dissolve, 1 enchanted rune. So you can see here the O1, every 1 runestone generated for every 3 water runes dissolve. Okay, so it's very specific. They say that 3 water runestones. Okay, so whereas the new one is just every 3 runestones dissolve, and then it's going to be enchanted runestones as well. Okay, then every 4 you have an enchanted as well, and then every 9 you have a god runestones that will be dropping. Alright, we'll talk more about the God runes later, because it affects the total, how the whole SR grid god work after, you know, the Supreme Reckoning. Okay, so we take a look at the team skill, or basically the so-called the craft skill. Okay, so they say the SR skill, but I think this is a bit misleading. So this is actually the craft skill, what we see for Norse SR, right? Whereby you tap on the craft, you have some sort of special effects, something like the Pandora box, something like Seiya's Sixth Sense, something like Hunter x Hunter's Nen skill. Okay, so by activating, it completely wipe out your craft 100%. So in my opinion, I think that's quite harsh. 100% of the craft. Okay, so we restore black and white runes. Okay, I guess. I mean, black and white is not really very life-threatening as compared to, like, you know, other board hazards. But it solves black and white, and then it turns all runestones into enchanted god runestones. Okay, and on top of that, it nullifies burning and nullifies sticky runes. Okay, honestly, they should have just put this as a passive instead of a craft, right? Something like what Babylonian have, which is ignore burning, ignore sticky all the time, right? So just spin, right? But in this case, Greek God, you have to activate your craft, and it saps 100% of the craft, right? So I feel that that's quite harsh in my opinion. They should just, you know, use it as a passive instead of a craft skill. That's just my thought. Okay. At least it doesn't take away one use. Yeah. So that is for minor elf, but this one is still okay. So next we're going to talk about the active skill, right? So this active skill here, this image here is actually it's just like a summary of what it does, right? So I'm just going to head back into the website and give you the more detailed version. Okay, so let me just quickly do this. Okay, so as you can see, active skill number 1. Active skill number 1 is what they say, attack boost and then turn into enchanted god runestones, right? So if you want the full detail, right, you have it right here, which is CD6. Okay, we are going to do Artemis for example. Okay, so active skill number 1 will be CD6. So all the Greek gods, if you are all max, is going to be CD6. But the effect that I'm going to talk about right now is for Artemis, right? So it's just the same counterpart for the rest of the Greek gods, right? So I'm just stating Artemis as an example, SR Artemis, right? So CD6, dark attack continue to increase, and dark damage on light enemy times 1.5 additionally until no groups of more than 5 dark runes are dissolved. Okay, so what's different? The difference now is that 5 group of dark runestones, they didn't mention first batch, right? So which means that you are definitely going to get more than 5 for sky drop and stuff like that, right? And then it's going to have that stacking effect on light enemies. Okay, so for every 5 or for every 15 dark runestones dissolve, dark attack further increases. Okay, so which is quite easy. I think for Greek God, you can have like at least 30 rune dissolve every round, right? So it's gonna stack and stack and stack. So let's see, there's more. So when the attack multiplier reach the maximum, turn dark runestones into enchanted god runestones. Okay, so this attack multiplier resets every wave, right? So it's gonna be same as VR. It's gonna be there as an icon like Enchantress, right? But the multiplier resets every wave, right? But I believe it's quite easy to stack to the maximum based on the sky drop, right? As you can see, the leader skill, every 3 you generate one enchanted, every 4 you generate 1 enchanted, every 9 you generate a god rune, right? So that's pretty sick actually. Right, so active skill number 2, as you can see, turn into enchanted god runestones of monsters attribute and then HP recovery, right? So I'm going to give you the full details here. So it is also CD6. It's also CD6. So for 3 rounds, so this is basically the divergent version of their active skill, right? So it's all put into one. So for 3 rounds, turn 5 light runestones into enchanted dark god runestones upon skill activation at the end of the round. Okay, for every 2 dark god runestones dissolve, recover HP as much as 5% of team HP. Okay, so now you can see that there is also a HP recovering aspect of the active skill. Right, so previously, I think the problem of Greek Gods is you still need hard runes to dissolve. You still need hard runes to recover. Right, so this solves the problem. So that massive amount of Sky Drop will give you HP recovery as well. So I think that's a very good addition for Greek Gods. Okay, so yeah, that's for 3 rounds. So why people say that should we play Duke SR? I think that it's going to be very expensive to do Duke Greek Gods. Right, but if let's say you're going to do Leader Ally, so for 3 rounds, and then for 3 rounds and it's CD6, so you can constantly activate it, provided there's no neutralize in between. Right, so then you activate Leader, then it lasts for 3 rounds, then it runs out, then you activate Ally, it runs for 3 rounds, and then Leader's ready again. So you just on Leader Ally, Leader Ally, Leader Ally, kind of thing. Okay? So yeah, it's what Tilfer said. With Artemis with Hell no problem. Yes. Right, but for other cards, it's a problem. Right? So it really depends on the team members. Right, so basically that's it. A very simple one. We don't have a lot of wacky team skills and stuff like that. Right, so overall, I think that this is going to be quite good. I'm not sure about the damage multiplier. We can only test that when the SR comes out. But what I see, like, they can now ignore burning, they can ignore sticky. It's a good addition, but I feel that shouldn't be the craft skill. The craft skill should be something more juicy, in my opinion. Like probably something better, at least. Get rid of petrified runes, get rid of electrifying runes, something like that, right? So quite a pity that you can only ignore burning and sticky when you activate the craft and it depletes 100%. Okay, but other than that, I think it is gonna be quite good. Alright, so I'm gonna talk about the power level of each Greek Gods. Okay, because each Greek Gods have different members that they can pick, and these members will actually play a part in their power level. Okay, so I'm gonna say the strongest is going to be Earth, or I can rank Earth and Dark together. Okay, so why Earth? Everybody has already tried Xiang Yu with Bull King and Rashasha, and you can see how sick the damage is. Right, so now imagine Athena with that Earth Sky Drop and then with Rashasha inside. Boom! Exploded the damage. Okay, so definitely Athena is up in the list. If let's say you have very limited schedules and you're deciding on which one to SR first, right? Athena is one of them to consider. Right, number 2 is definitely Artemis, because Artemis have a lot of cards to play around with. Right? Artemis have Pandora, Artemis have Enkidu, Artemis have Chaos, have Anubis, have Hell, have so many like potent card members. Okay, so another leader that you can consider, right? Artemis and Athena. Right, so next in line, I would say Poseidon. Okay, so why Poseidon is because oh shit, I just closed the entire browser and there goes my music. But it's okay. Anyways, what I was saying is Poseidon, you can actually make use of Yanxi. Right, if you have Yanxi, that would be great because of the damage booster right here. Okay, so now Poseidon actually drops God Runes. Right, Poseidon drops God Runes, so that is gonna continue Yanxi's or C active skill, right? And then you have a 2.2 times for 12 runestones. 12 runestones is easy piece of cake, right? For Poseidon, so you're gonna get this 2.2, and you're gonna get Poseidon's active skill number 1, which continuously increase the multiplier as well, right? So I think that's gonna be quite massive. Okay, so next is probably the next in line is just Fire and Light. I think Fire and Light is very weak. Okay, they don't really have much cards. Maybe you can argue that Light have more cards, like Maya, like the Light Yanxi. The team formation is very similar to Maya, right? Whereas you put like Luna, you put He Xian Gu, you put like Yanxi, right? Yanxi to buff up the team damage, right? But overall, I find that fire is this very tricky setup. Okay, yes, you have cards like Heimdall, right? So if you bring in Heimdall, so you can activate active skill number 2 to recover HP without the use of hard runes, right? So you have more sky drop, right? On top of that, you have Yanxi, which gives you ×2 without the downside of Media, which gives you that 1.5 times damage towards yourself, right? So here is very good as well. So attack ×2 from here, and then you have Heimdall for more sky drop. And a lot of people might forget about this card, but I think that is a great addition to Hephaestus, right? And that is none other than Enlil. Okay, so the problem with Water, Fire, Earth cards is that when they attack their disadvantage attribute, right, they're gonna do a bit lesser damage, right? So for Earth, we have Rakshasa to get rid of that, and for Poseidon, we don't really have. We do have cards that for one turn overpower. Okay, that's one thing, right? But for Fire, we do have another Enchantress kind of effect, right? With Enlil. Enlil, fire damage overpower water enemies, so which means that this can be added in as like a Rakshasa kind of effect, right? Which overpowers water, so you technically have no weakness, right? And so by dissolving race runes, monster launch an extra fire and extra earth attack. So this can be done by Hephaestus Sky Drop as well, alright? And then you can see that upon deactivation, you can also get Enchanted God runes, right? So there might be a chance that this card can explode the whole, technically you have a chance to explode the whole board if you bring Mono God. That can solve things like Quintet, Enchanted Shield, and stuff like that as well. Okay, so quite a lot of utilities for fire, but not much to swap around, if you get what I mean. Okay, it's very standard. And yeah, King of Fighter, that what was that guy's Kyo Kusanagi is a great addition as well. Okay, but the thing about Kyo Kusanagi is his active skill requires you to dissolve first batch, I think. Is it? Or is it not? No, I think it's not. I think it's not. If that's the case, I think it's quite a good choice as well. Okay, so active skill, let's take a look. I think it's the second skill. So enter power charging state. Monster attack ×3 to the max ×9. Stays in play until not a group of 6 is dissolved. Yeah, so it's not first batch. It's not first batch. Okay, so you can consider Kyo. Right, so let's recap. Hephaestus, you have Hephaestus, you have Enlil, you have Kyo, you have Kyo with Enlil. The damage on water enemy is going to be massive. So Yanxi, Yoko is quite debatable. It's quite debatable because and Heimdall done. The whole team's done. Right. So why I say Yoko is not really a must is because Yoko boosts leader, which is one Hephaestus card, right? So and yes, while Yoko gives you more fire runes on the board, it does give you hard runes, which is not really necessary in my opinion, right? So you can still use Yoko. I'm not saying that Yoko's a bad card, but I think based on what we have discovered all of a sudden, I think this would definitely be the best setup, right? So because Greek now frees a slot, we no longer need Zeus, right? So we have a more card choices, right? So yeah, that's basically 4 cards, right? We have Heimdall, Yanxi, Kyo, and Liu. Done. 4 cards. Okay, I think that might be my go-to for Hephaestus. Right, so once we get the SR, I'll do a bit of gameplay and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, so yeah, overall that's all for SR Greek Gods. I think it's just good enough for them to get back into the meta, but not super game-breaking like Gurren Lagann. Okay, so when is it coming out? 20th? Monday? Yeah, so Monday I'm gonna do the SR and then I'll show you guys some gameplay of all the 5 Greek Gods, and then you guys can comment on which you think is... I'll try to do the best setup possible, and then you guys can see or comment at my video at that point of time which one or which Greek God is gonna be the the most, so-called the strongest Greek god, right? So I have no problem to SR all of them because I have 31 schedules. Okay, so altogether you need 15 schedules, so I actually have enough for another series SR, right? But of course it's not gonna come that soon, so we'll just have to wait. Okay, so yep, that's all for today's live stream, right? It's like a quiet 10 minutes because I accidentally shut down my music player on YouTube. Right, so we do have a few achievement clears, right? We'll just recap once again. We have the Xiang Yu, Enkidu, Maya, right? Maya, although we kind of use diamonds, but you get the point of it, right? We didn't do Pandora. We skipped Pandora, and then we have Alphones. So 1, 2, 3, 4 teams, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 teams. Yeah, right. So hopefully you guys have like a gist of how to clear this ultimate stage with the craft. Honestly, the craft is not very important, right? So don't have to worry about it if you can't clear the achievements, right? So other than that, I think that's the end of today's live stream, right? So it's a pity that Keith couldn't join us. I don't think there's going to be a lot of astronomia moments for Keith today because the stage is considered very easy, but who knows, right? Maybe you guys can nudge him to do a live stream tomorrow or something. Right? So happy farming. If you guys are farming for this card, I am definitely farming this one because it seems it seems useful enough to farm, right? So happy farming over the weekends, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Bye.